After helping dozens of families move to San Antonio, I can tell you these 5 mistakes still cost homebuyers thousands of dollars every single year. And some of them are small oversights, while others are major financial slip-ups. But every single one of them can be avoided if you know how to look. Hey guys, I'm Anthony Sharp, realtor here in San Antonio, and this is Sharp Moves, where we talk about everything real estate, relocation, and what's happening in the San Antonio housing market. So if you're new to this channel, kindly hit that subscribe button because I drop weekly updates to help you make smart real estate decisions and avoid expensive mistakes. So let's jump right in. Mistake number 1, underestimating property taxes. One of the first things that surprise buyers when relocating to Texas, especially from states like California, Florida, or Washington, is how property taxes work here. Texas doesn't collect state income tax, which sounds like a win, right? Well, you get more of your paycheck, but what the state doesn't collect through the income tax, they make up with property taxes. According to the Texas Comptroller, Bexar County's effective property tax rate averages around 1.8%, higher than the national average. And that means if you're buying a $400,000 home, you're paying roughly $7,200 a year in property taxes. And that's before homeowners insurance, HOA fees, or utilities. And what many first-time homebuyers do is budget based on their mortgage payments alone and forget to factor in these reoccurring costs. I've seen people fall in love with a house, qualify for their mortgage, and then realize later that their total monthly payments push them way over budget. So here's what I tell my clients. Always ask your lender for a complete payment estimate. And that means principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, or what we call PITI or PITI. You need to know exactly what your real monthly payment looks like, not just the loan portion. And don't forget about exemptions. If you're a veteran or a senior homeowner, make sure to check the Bexar County for property tax relief options. It could save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars every year. Mistake number 2, ignoring foundation and soil issues. This one is huge, and it's something that a lot of out-of-state buyers have no clue about. San Antonio sits a lot on expansive clay soil, which is known for moving. It expands when it's wet and it contracts when it's dry. According to the Texas A&M Agri-Life Extension, this is one of the leading causes of foundation problems in Central and South Texas. The soil literally shifts beneath your home over time. I had a client once who bought a gorgeous resale home, modern kitchen, great location, perfect yard, but a year later, we were talking again because cracks started showing up on the walls and tiles. The doors wouldn't close properly, and the foundation had shifted. The repair quote, over $20,000. Now, this doesn't mean every home in San Antonio is doomed. It just means you have to be proactive. And before you close on a property, make sure your inspector includes a foundation assessment and checks for things like proper grading, gutters, and drainage systems. Now, this particular client, they admittedly did not run their irrigation system, which is one of the main culprits of foundation shifting. So needless to say, that was a hard lesson learned. For new construction, ask the builder what kind of foundation system they're using. Slab on grade, post-tension, or pier and beam. And remember, the key to prevention is consistent moisture. If your yard dries up for weeks, your foundation can move. Investing in a simple sprinkler system can actually protect your home long term. Mistake number 3, skipping the home inspection or hiring the cheapest inspector. I know the temptation. By the time you reach the inspection stage, you've already stretched your budget thin. You've got closing costs, moving fees, maybe even furniture to buy, so spending another few $100s on a home inspection might feel unnecessary. But let me tell you, skipping the inspection or hiring the cheapest guy you can find is one of the biggest mistakes buyers can make in 2026. A quality home inspection in San Antonio will cost between $400 and $700, but what they're uncovering could save you thousands of dollars. They'll identify big ticket items like roof damage, faulty wiring, foundation movement, or hidden plumbing leaks. All things that are invisible during a quick walkthrough. Even for new construction, I tell my clients, get your own inspector. Builders make mistakes too, and I've seen brand new homes with missing insulation, miswired outlets, and uneven flooring. Here's what I suggest. I do a pre-drywall inspection before the walls go up, and a final inspection right before you close. You'll catch issues early when they are cheaper to fix. And don't just go with whoever is the cheapest, go with someone experienced, local, and very thorough. And when you buy with me, I'm going to recommend the best professionals I know that make sure they do a thorough home inspection for you. Your inspection should be part of your home buying team, not just a checkbox. So hey, real quick, if you're getting value from this video, share the love, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment below if you're planning to move in San Antonio, or if you have any questions about the buying process. I read every comment, and I'd love to help you out personally. Mistake number 4, not researching neighborhood growth and development. This one's huge. This one's less about the house itself and more about what's going on around it. San Antonio is one of the fastest growing cities in adding more than 100,000 residents in recent years, according to the U.S. Census data. And that growth isn't evenly spread out. You've got pockets of explosive developments on the far west side, near Culebra and Alamo Ranch, and on the east side near new Amazon distribution center, where job growth is booming. The mistake buyers make is focusing only on the price. They find the cheapest home and think they're getting a deal, but they don't realize it's right next to future industrial zones, or that traffic is about to explode once a new highway expansion goes in. On the other hand, I've had clients who go ahead of the curve. They bought in areas like Cibolo and Schertz before growth took off, and now their home value growth has jumped over 6 figures. So here's my advice. Before you buy, look up the City of San Antonio planning and development maps. They show you where the future of commercial projects, schools, and highways are being built. This isn't just about quality of life, it's about long-term equity growth. If you're buying for investment or family stability, understanding what's coming to your area in 5 to 10 years could be the smartest move you make. Mistake number 5. Ignoring commute and growth patterns. Here's something most buyers overlook. They fall in love with the house, but they forget about the drive. San Antonio is growing fast, like really fast. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the metro added over 100,000 new residents in just the last few years, making it one of the fastest growing cities in the country. And that's great for jobs and development, but it also means traffic is catching up fast. Areas near 1604 and I-35 and I-10 are expanding with new subdivisions, shopping centers, and employers. But if you're not careful, what's a 25-minute commute today could easily become a 45-minute commute in just a year or two. And when you're house hunting, don't just check the MLS photos, check the map. Think about where you work and where your kids might go to school or where they'll spend most of your time. Sometimes spending a little more money for a shorter commute or easier highway access save you time, gas, and sanity in the long run. San Antonio is a big city with a small town vibe, but it's still growing very fast. So buy where the growth is headed, not where the prices look low. And that's about it. These are the 5 mistakes I hope you avoid when moving to San Antonio. If you don't want to miss the next news about San Antonio, from new construction deals to neighborhood spotlights, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I post weekly videos breaking down what's really happening in the market so you can make confident decisions. And I'm Anthony Sharp, and welcome to San Antonio. Let's make your move a sharp one, and I'll talk to you on the next one.